As the droplets caress my cheeks, soothing the skin, I pray the pellets cleanse my pores, penetrate my thoughts, and wash me into a canvas, to be void of noise. But I got a suitcase face, baggage burrowed into my bones. What shall I declare today? See, I dream of a haldi haze dashed across a violet sky, of pounded onions swimming in garlic and chili powder, aroma so welcoming no creed, religion or race could escape its embrace. Or I dream of duets between minarets and mandirs, of the waxed moon, the crescent's bliss. I reminisce on this silk road to serenity. But that's only one part. For we are mirrors cracked through the grass, partitions shattered, scattered, scrambling pieces of our past. Take what you have, run for your life, no looking back and never think twice. Kul huwallah, you pray that ish thrice, cause goreke anke, daggers of ice, watching our people scurry like. Chaos, disorder, makeshift borders. Doctor, doctor, this is not what I ordered. Doctor, doctor, lost a leg and a daughter, suffering from generational trauma. We were brown skin crowned in rubies fit for thieves. The architect of our anarchy, Lord Mountbatten. Lord, mount my lips with the glorious pattern to smash all these prejudiced fashions. Let them know we are more than the slurs of which your lips will not let go. From prophetic poets precariously pondering on politics, to passionate belvans packing on the pounds to smack man and spit barn. From Panchi Punjabi to plush Pashto, our tongues contain more flavours than your problematic portrayals of our people. So many others from the motherland. Yet you smother us into one box. Equality action plan. Maybe my luggage isn't a burden to bear, but a story to be shared.
Welcome back to the School of Shabs. So in my last video, I shared a model, one of my own, for effective supervision, the 6 R's for supervision. You would have also noticed a theme running through my videos of connect, reflect, and grow. I want to now start sharing what lies behind those R's and how they connect with the values of my school. I want to take you back to 2 of my R's of the model. The tool I will share today is linked to the relational and reciprocal R's of my model and through the lens of connect. It is a tool which allows you to introduce and set the tone for supervision, and it facilitates communication between the supervisor and the supervisee. It's one of my own again, influenced by my love for psychology, philosophy, and sociology. And it's simply a simple request. So I asked my supervisee to bring something to their supervision that is significant or important to them. It could be a picture, an article, an object, or even a thought. And I agree that I will be doing exactly the same. I explain that this is definitely not a test, and they only need to share what they are comfortable with and what feels safe to do so. And if required, I go first. Now, people have shared a range of things with me, from photographs of their graduation, of their family, of their garden, of their pets, to pieces of jewellery, a name of a favourite book or movie, a postcard, even a rock, and mostly their thoughts associated with whatever it is that they're sharing. And I also share. So the picture that I share is the one that you'll see on the screen now. So as you can see, the leaves are full of dew, and this is what my name means. Shabnam means dewdrops, and my father gave me this name, and he was a writer and a poet, and a very significant and important person in my life. What is so beautiful about this getting to know exercise is that firstly, it serves as an icebreaker, which I feel is much needed. When two people that do not know each other very well and are expected to have a professional relationship for the duration of potentially their working time together, then icebreakers are very important. I did some informal research once before running a workshop at a conference for practice educators, and I asked students and staff what emotions they remember feeling before their first supervision. And here's some of them now. This tool also enables you to send the message loud and clear that we are all humans, we have lives outside of work, other interests, and most of all, emotions and attachments. What has become really apparent to me through running this exercise time and time again is that when we share an item, a thought, we also share an emotion, and in that space held and contained, that translates into trust. And with time, you want trust as big as an ocean. Also, through starting supervision in this relational way, you are sowing a seed to keep nurturing, a safe space, a listening space. It can really help the energy between you and enable connectivity. When we start to connect, we can truly reflect and grow together. I believe if you want to have meaningful supervision, and by this I mean supervision which moves beyond seeing staff as carrying cases and being mindful of our language, which refers to people as human beings and not cases, then we need to start at the very basic human level of showing an interest, getting to know your supervisee, just a little at first. So research shows us that when you are able to connect back to moments or stories, you demonstrate that the relationship matters. And I'm not saying that issues pertaining to performance should be ignored. What I am, however, saying is that those difficult conversations that you might dread are made less uncomfortable if a relational approach underpins supervision. So if you had previously made efforts to get to know your supervisee and shown professional kindness and professional realism, then the supervisee cannot simply say that you're a horrible manager and this is why you're bringing up issues relating to performance. According to Gallup, a leading American analytics and advisory company, 70% of variance in employees' experience stems from their manager. This impacts on retention, engagement, as well as productivity. This to me is a clear sign that what we need is leaders who believe in relational activism.
So I've shared one of my simple tools with you. You may already be using such tools or similar tools. If not, my video may have inspired you to create a relational tool for supervision. I'm reminded of a beautiful website by Mark Doyle, and in that website he's collated photographs of objects for social work. What might be your object for social work? Or if you're an occupational therapist, psychologist, or nurse. This is something I feel I want to explore in future supervisions. Ask my supervisees and think about this myself as well. What is our object for the work that we do? What does it signify to us? And I think it can really fit neatly into the reflective R of my model. So this is something I'll be experimenting with and hopefully share with you in future videos. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you to Azan for his message. I'll see you in a fortnight, but in the meantime, please keep liking, sharing and subscribing. Bye bye.